It's nice and sunny today. A perfect day to take a walk on the beach. But getting here was not that easy. There was a huge traffic jam on the way. There were a lot of vehicles like cars, cycles, buses, auto rickshaws, and motorbikes. Is there a term for these vehicles that help us get from one place to another? Yes, they are called modes of transport. Have you ever wondered how these modes of transportation came to be? In olden times, people used to travel by walking and carried goods on their backs. But carrying heavy things must have been so hard. So they used animals to pull heavy weights around and help humans to take goods from one place to another. Way of transportation has changed so much since then. But one thing which is still the same is the sea. A beautiful sea shining under the sun. Isn't it lovely? Did you know the sea or any other water body is also a way of traveling called the waterway? You might have seen boats in lakes and rivers as well. We have used boats for thousands of years to travel and also transport goods. But the boats weren't always this advanced. Can you guess how they used to be? The earliest boats were just plain wooden logs with a big hole or a cavity in between. You might be thinking that logs of wood are a strange way to travel, but they were used even on land. People used them on land to transport heavy items too. They would put the logs under their goods and roll them along the path. This was not the most easy way to transport things either. People started making small discs or circular plates that could rotate. Attached to the carrier, a circular disc could take them to different places quicker than before. Thus came the wheel. The wheel changed the way we transport people or goods forever. After inventing the wheel, people found ways to improve its shape and also the vehicle's speed. Another major invention that made travel faster was the invention of the engine. As we can see around us, the wheel and the engine together are now used in cars, bikes, trains, and even aircraft. Coming back to the present. To get from one end of the beach to another, I'll just walk. But to get to the beach from my house, I drove a car. Why didn't I just walk? Because the other ends of the beach are really near to each other, while my house is far away from the beach. What mode of transport you use depends on how far or near you need to go. Like if we have to travel between states, we take a train, because driving this long will take a lot of time. Similarly, when we have to travel between countries, we board a plane, because a train will take much longer, but the plane will just take hours, as a plane travels much faster. But to know exactly how near or far a place is and by how much, we need to measure the distance in between. Not only for distance, measurement is important for almost everything in our daily lives. Let us see how and why. To swim in the water, I'll need a swimsuit. To know what size of swimsuit fits me, I would have to measure my waist to see which size will fit me properly. If I wanted to sunbathe, I would also need a beach mat. I would need to get a mat according to my height so that my legs don't go out in the sand. And what if I want to go to the other shore? Should I swim or take a boat? To find the answer, we need to know the distance, and measurement will help us with all these answers. Measurement is really important in our everyday lives. Let's have a quick look at the things we learned today. There are several different modes of transport. Our choice of vehicle depends on how far or near our destination is. Measurement is not only used to find whether a destination is near or far away from us. We need measurement on a daily basis to measure the length, breadth, and height of various things around us. Now, I am going to enjoy the day on the beach. Why don't you find out more things which can be measured? And remember, we stay curious.